So here we go. It is first versus second. Swansea Uni against Goytre United as we have an early free kick. Goodall from the free kick takes a shot. It's hit the goal! What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 3 of Campus to Champions, Club 1, Swansea University. We have reached the end of November, and we are towards the top of the league. Second place, only Llantwit Major are ahead of us, but it's quite tight at the top of the league. You got us, Llantwit Major, Goytre United, who we will be playing today, and Avon Lido, all within 3 points of each other. So the JD Cymru South is very tight at the top of the league. So since you last left us, it's been pretty good, I would say. We've picked up wins against the likes of Cwmbran Celtic, STM Sports. We've had wins against Undy, Pontypridd, Ammanford, Cambrian and Clydach. But we have slipped up as well. We did lose to Llantwit Major 1-0. We did draw 0-0 against Avon Lido. We lost to Llanelli Town. We lost to Haverfordwest in the Welsh Cup first round. So got knocked out to the Welsh Cup at the first point of contact, the first time of asking. So the board wasn't really happy with that. But we have reached the Welsh League Cup semi-finals, and we will be playing Cardiff Met Uni. So it's the South Wales derby in university fashion, Cardiff against Swansea. So that'll be a next episode, we will show that off. So, you know, ups and downs when it comes to the cups. But as far as the league table goes, we are towards the top of the league. And if we beat Taffs well in our first game today, we will go top of the league. As far as transfers go, we do have a transfer window. It's very much the same as the English transfer window, so we haven't been able to sign anybody up until January. But I've found a very good scouting technique. It's called scout the other team before we play them and sign their best player. So I've got 3 players coming in January. Richard Bryan for Carmarthen is a right back. He's going to be our best right back at the club when he comes in. I signed him when we played Carmarthen. We've got Kai Fowler coming in from Goytre United, who will be signing in January. He's a right winger because we need a few of them. And we've got Jack Fox coming in from Taffs well, who we play today. So we scout the team ahead of time and then just sign their best player. That's how this works. That's the scouting technique we've got nailed at the moment. There have been a couple more outs. We did lose Sif Abu Aram to Airbus Broughton, which, you know, again, they offered him a wage. We couldn't do much about that. And Luke Martin went to Ross because, well, he was our third choice goalkeeper, so we let him go. The only signings I think you haven't seen, I haven't seen Corey Francis. He's a midfielder. He normally starts in the midfield alongside our other midfielders. We've signed Kai Clark from Llantwit Major, who is our starting centre-back. Again, only 16 years old. We offered them 0 money, and they were like, yeah, have him. So we did have him. So he is our best centre-back at only 16 years old. And we've got Joe Newton as well, who's a bit of a backup winger and gives us options on both the right and the left-hand side. So with all that out of the way, let's get our first league game underway against Taffs well. And this is going to be the lineup. We've got James in goal, Owens, Clowes, Clark and Sheehan at the back, Francis Alewandon in the middle, Toms and Bishop Wisdom on the wings, and our strike force of Michael Cook and Joseph Collins start up front. Our 16-year-old scored 4 goals, a little bit disappointing, but Michael Cook's been banging them in for fun with 7 goals from 15 appearances. Bishop Wisdom as well likes to cut in on the inside even though he's a winger, and for a winger, he has 4 crossing, but he seems to put in a very good ball. So Marley Bishop Wisdom doing wonders on that right-hand side. But Taffs, well, I think they're about mid-table in the JD Cymru South. We'll have a quick look now once we get the team talk underway. So I'm going to tell them I want them to pick up where they left off last time out. I always tell them I have faith in them. We've got to, keep them happy, keep them on board. So Taffs, well, they are in the relegation places, and we are top of the league. So can we get a win and go top of the table? 18 minutes in, first highlight, and it's Toms on the ball, crosses it in for Bishop Wisdom, only as far as Francis, and he puts it wide of the goal. Early threat from Swansea Uni. As there is a corner, who's going to take this? Will Toms is going to take it, crosses it in for Bishop Wisdom, over the bar. It is all Swansea at the moment. As there's a free kick from Taffs. It's a free kick off the post, and Taffs, playing in pink, almost got themselves a goal. 35 minutes, I'm going to go positive. I want to try and find a goal before half-time, as we have been the more dominant side. We've had the possession, had more of the shots. We just need to convert it into goals. As a Bishop Wisdom chests it down, crosses it for Cook, and as easy as you like, Michael Cook with his 8th goal of the season. And like I mentioned, Bishop Wisdom, even though he's a striker, he loves to play out on that right-hand side, cuts inside, and sets it up for his teammates in the box, beats his man, and just puts it in for an easy tap-in for Michael Cook. And it is 1-0 to Swansea University. Coming up to half-time, we've got that goal we wanted before the half-time whistle, and that will be enough to send us to top of the league. I'm going to give them a happy with the performance so far, keep it up. I'm not going to make any subs yet, as we do go in the second half. More of the same, please. 50 minutes as Sheehan from the throw to Cook. Plays it back to our right back with a long ball in the box. Francis will pick it up. Tries to cross it back to Sheehan. He lumps it back to Collins. Unlucky from Collins. Still only 1-0. As we do get a goal kick from Taffs. But Toms does intercept. Loses the ball to Fox. Taffs on the ball here. Trying to find players, but they have to play it back. And we're doing well to kind of close them down. But they've got the ball back. Davis with a shot. Curls around the post. 53 minutes. Half an hour to go. 2/3 of the way through this game. Toms intercepts. And we can start our counter-attack. Cook burns past the defender. He's in the box. It's a save from the goalkeeper. We're getting the chances. That's what we want. And I'd say we've had the better chances as opposed to Taffs. As a header is saved by their goalie. Try and take it quick. Not going to work. Corner for Taffs. 57 minutes. O'Sullivan. Make sure we got bodies in the box. It's a header away, but Merry gets there first. Jones with a shot deflected. And Jake Merry grabs an equaliser off the back of a poor deflection. And this is what we're going to worry about, As much as we're dominating this game, one chance is all Taffs have needed. And they are in this game. Merry crosses to Jones. Comes off their own player. But it's pretty much an open goal. It's 1-1. And I'm going to go attacking to try and get a winning goal. 62 minutes. Bishop Wisdom set up the first goal. Sheehan's with him though. But he goes out of 10. Oh, Toms is there. I couldn't get my words out. But Will Toms has scored a goal. We'll go back to positive as we do get the 2-1. We have been the better side. We have deserved it. Bishop Wisdom again involved here. It's a pitch cross. Will Toms is there. Easy tap in for the goalie. And it is 2-1 to Swansea Uni. 70 minutes. I'm going to make a change. I think it's going to be Corey Francis that comes off. So we'll bring him off for Gwion Pugh-Jones, who scored in the opening episode. Kai Owens from left back's also having a bit of a poor game. So Richardson can come on for him. And I think I'm going to leave it at that for now, as it seems to be working so far. 20 minutes to go. 79 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Can we hang on for a 2-1 win at the Swansea Uni playing fields? Tries to come in the middle, but gives it straight to Vaughan Evans. Taffs keeping hold of that possession. They know that they've scored with their real only chance of this game, so they know they can score again. As Low-end on to Pugh-Jones, finds Bishop Wisdom. He's got pace, he's got a bit of room here. That's a foul, and that is going to be a penalty. And the referee's given it. Who's going to take it? I would imagine it's going to be our centre-back. Klaus takes it. He takes a shot. It's in the goal. And we are 3-1 up. And that will seal all 3 points for Swansea University against Taffs. And we will go top of the league with a victory as well. coming up to full time. We've done the business. We have been the more dominant side, and we are going to walk away with a 3-1 victory. I'm going to say I'm very happy with the result, and what that does mean for the league table is to put some distance between us and the rest of the sides, but it's still very close. And if we go, we'll read the news article first. Swansea Uni go top of the JD Cymru South. Will Toms is on fire. Someone needs to put him out. And Swansea Uni have now won 6 games in a row. The wing play system seems to be working. And we look at that league table. We're on 31 points. Goytre United, who we play next, are on 29 points. Llantwit Major 28. Afan Lido 26. So we will go into the next game against Goytre United. It's first against second. So if we can get a result there, it's going to put us in very good position at the top of the JD Cymru South. This is how I'm scouting my players. I wanted to give you a view of how I've been signing these really good players to my side. So I have a scout set up to always scout the next opposition just to see, how they're going to play, and I can make some slight tactical tweaks. But what we can do is, once we've scouted the side, if we go into Goytre United, we can see the star ratings of what our scouts believe their ratings to be. So Kai Fowler, we're already going to be signing from them. He's 3.5 star, but, he's got the potential. So we can see from the ability that Curtis Langton is their best player. He is a centre-back, which we're pretty alright when it comes to centre-backs. And Joseph Hopkins is the next best player. So if I go into Curtis Langton here, if I go into his scout summary, so he's not interested, he doesn't want to sign for us, he's very happy at Goytre United. But Joseph Hopkins, he's a centre midfielder, shadow striker. In all fairness, they don't really rate him, they think he's not going to be that good. So we'll have a look at Oliver Lanksley, 19 years old, 72. He is interested as well. So what I've been doing, I'm not going to sign Oliver Lanksley because I got plenty of strikers. But basically going into contract and signing them through here, and they've normally signed a contract. So this is my scouting policy going forward. It's pretty much steal the rest of the league's best players. We are the Bayern Munich of the JD Cymru South. We'll just sign all of our opposition's best players and we'll get promoted in no time. So that's kind of been the scouting approach for Swansea University. As we go into our first versus second clash against Goytre United. The other way I've been trying to scout players is by offering trials to any free transfers that are out there. So I've recently taken 5 players on trial who are not attached to any club. But as you can see, Curtis Rees, he's half a star. We're not interested in him. Sean Kavanagh, 1 star. We got Dan Descarlo, half a star. Reece Allen Williams, half a star. And Jay Bowen, 3 stars. He looks pretty good. So this is how I've been also signing players. Problem is, you can only play advanced playmaker, which we don't really play with an advanced playmaker or an attacking midfielder. But he's a 3-star player. So that's another way I've been signing players, just by offering trials to as many people as I can. And we'll keep an eye on him this week, because if he can play midfield, I will snap him up. And apparently, there's going to be a takeover. As talks of a potential takeover surround Welsh League Cup semi-finalist Swansea University, the Welsh Football Daily are reporting that despite the speculation, the club would receive an offer truly worthy of consideration. So there's talks of a takeover at Swansea University. I don't quite know how that works if we're linked to the uni. So are they going to buy the team off the uni? Who knows? But the thought of a takeover is quite exciting. Of course, if I hear anything, I will let you know. First versus second, it's Swansea Uni against Goytre United. And this is the lineup. We've got James in goal, Owens, Goodall, Clark and Sheehan at the back. Francis and Pugh Jones in the middle, with Toms and Bishop Wisdom on the flanks. And as always, we've got Michael Cook and Joseph Collins leading the line. If we can get a win today in this game, we could put some distance between us and the rest of the pack. We are at home, but of course Goytre United are going to put up a fight. So I'm going to say go out there and carry on where you finished from the last match. Because if they stay in that sort of form, we could go top of the league. So here we go. It is first versus second. Swansea Uni against Goytre United. As we have an early free kick. Goodall from the free kick takes a shot. It's in the goal! What a screamer from Alan Goodall. 1 minute in, and we have scored a free kick. Alan Goodall from Swansea Uni. What a shot. What a goal. Coming up to half-time, the free kick's been the only chance of this game, which is absolutely fine by me, because that means we'll go top of the league. So we're 1-0 up. I'm going to say we got to guard against complacency. Don't think the job is done. I'm going to maybe give a bit of a kick up the bum to our strikers as well. I'm going to say I'm disappointed with the quality of your finishing. Doesn't really have an impact. And Joseph Collins is struggling. And he's not had a good couple of games, Joseph Collins. So I think what I might do, mind you, Bishop Wisdom's not having the best of games either. So if I maybe put him up front, we'll bring on Huape. What's his name? Levi. We're going to call him Levi, right? Because that's going to be easier to remember. So Levi is going to be on the right-hand side, and we'll bring him off the bench. Pew Jones not having the best of games either. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring on... Well, I got no options really. If I'm going to be honest, I got no other midfielders to bring on. So he's going to have to stay on the pitch. But we're 1-0 up from a magical free kick. Can we keep up the lead? 68 minutes, the second highlight of the game. And it's foul on the ball for Goytre United. They've only had one shot on target all game. But Fowler's got some room on that right. Crosses it into the box. It's headed away. And it scrambles past the post. It is going to be a corner. They had the chance there to equalise. And the way things stand, we will be 5 points clear at the top of the JD Cymru South if we can win this game. 75 minutes. Are we looking? I think I am going to put... I got to change something up in that midfield. I just don't know what it's going to be. Because everybody's a half a star. So I'm going to bring on Hugo Cowan to play ball-winning midfielder. He's a centre-back by trade. But Hugo Cowan, you can do it. I believe in you. So we're going to put him there. I think I'm going to keep it at that for now. So we're going to bring a centre-back on to play ball-winning midfield. What could go wrong as we get a corner from Goytre United? If they score from this corner, it's not my fault. I'm just putting that out there. It's not my fault. Well, if the ball-winning midfielder puts it in the back of the net, then it's my own fault. But it's a cross-in. Header down for Deutsch. That wasn't my fault, right? That was not my fault. That was going to go in regardless, right? Didn't matter who was there. That could have been our ball-winning midfielder. Didn't matter, right? It would have gone in anyway. So I'm not taking the blame. It's a bit of a dodgy goal anyway. But they do get a goal back. It is 1-1. We're going to go positive. Coming up to full time, it does look like it is going to finish 1-1. So, we're not going to go 5 points clear at the top of the league, but we did score a really good free kick. So, I guess that's something. So I'm going to give it wasn't our day. It wasn't our day, right? I know we had the free kick, but they were lucky to get their goal. So I'm not going to slag off the team too much. So we do draw 1-1 against second place Goytre United. So we are only 2 points clear of Goytre in second. 3 points clear of Llantwit Major in third. Goodall, what a free kick. 37-year-old centre-back scored a free kick. I'll say his defensive work was good because there's no option for me to tell him, you scored an amazing free kick. But Chris Roberts scouting Marley Bishop Wisdom, you're not going to have him. And we go 7 games unbeaten in the JD Cymru South. So as I mentioned, that does put us 2 points clear of Goytre United in second place. It would have been nice to go 5 points clear, put a bit of a gap, but it was not to be. Llantwit Major a further 3 points back. So we are in that mix for that promotion place. Let's hope we can keep up the pace for the rest of the season. So I guess that means we will be coming back next time for the Cardiff Met Uni Welsh League Cup semi-final. It is the South Wales derby against Cardiff, as Cardiff Uni and Swansea Uni go at it for a place in the League Cup final. That's got to be it We gotta go for it. They are a good team, Cardiff Met Uni. They are in the Welsh Premier League. They're second place as well, so they are a much better side than us. So it's not going to be easy against Cardiff Met Uni. But hey, it's a South Wales derby. Anything can happen. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time for that all-important South Wales derby. Thank you very much for watching.